Alright, hi everybody, it's Bonkai922. Did One Piece. I'm gonna upload both at the same time. And then I think I'm just gonna get the hell out of here. Bleach. 522. Alright. This one, I'm gonna give it 3.5. It was basically them going to, obviously, Phoenix. Creator of the Zangetsu, this guy with the funky head sunglasses and, Flavor Flav. I don't want to call him Flavor Flav. That's kind of what he looked like. Somebody actually said he looks like freaking Afro Samurai. The guy from Afro Samurai. Not Afro Samurai. The guy who's with Afro Samurai. But overall, the chapter was called Love It. Chapter 522. And one of the people who serves the guy, Phoenix, comes in and says, Ichigo, Kurosaki, and Renji have on the platform to the next palace. So they're basically going from palace to palace. So we get the beginning of this. Now, every part, once again, we have Code complaining. And he's like saying, why do you keep using me as a platform of cushion? And he's like, come on, Ugh, so funny, Code. So they're there, and used so forcefully. And then they get blinded by these lights. And it's like, oh, these lights coming out and shit. And for Ichigo and Renji. And apparently, he says, our home is our home. What's with the... There's a lot of screaming and bright lights in your face. And we see the guy just bumping out of nowhere. And it could be just me, but he looks like he's ready to go in a rap video. I'm dead serious. I'm sorry. But it looks like he belongs in a rap video. Phoenix, the guy who created the Zangetsu. He's like got a bubble jacket. I was like, yo! I'm like, what the fuck is this? So he's like, your heads are so high, and it's just staring at him like he's got two heads. And funniest thing, it really does. It looks like he's got like a bubble winter jacket on, and it's got the Zero Squad logo on the back. And I'm like, what? It was so weird. So anyway, that's what happens. And it says 522. I'm the #1 creator of Zangetsu. Namaya Uetsu Yoroshiku. Zangetsu. Love it. And it's this like galaxy. And then all of a sudden they come into the room. And it's just filled with women. Filled. Later on, what we find out is very funny about those women. But, so it's filled with women. And it's like, welcome! Their faces were priceless. It's like, oh, so they look so good. Which one's Ichigo-kun? It's heaven! That is Code. Code was so funny in this part. Because he's like, this is heaven. This is my paradise. Yay! I get to stay here. Oh, God. It was so funny. This is my personal utopia. Give it a rest. Kurosaki-chan. And it says his name. Zero Division Blade God. Umaya Utsu. Power of the Phoenix Palace. And he's like, sure, yo! It's saying... The funniest thing here was he's doing his hands, this shake with Ichigo. He's like, like, what? That had me tripping. I was like, what the hell are you doing? He's grabbing his arm like, yo, props. I'm like, okay, hey. And then, it's not my speed. Not quite feeling it. I dig. You can always go back. We won't be going back. And then they make each, and this is what really bugged me. he wanted Ichigo, Maya, he wants Ichigo and Renji to do a handstand, and I'm like, on their heads, like with breakdancing, and I'm like, Ichigo's not gonna do that. Guess what? He did it. I was like, Anyway, that was basically what happened in the beginning part of the chapter. Sick pose. Oh, sure, check it out. So cute. And then someone comes in and says, how long are you gonna keep dicking around? And then we find out there's this girl here, Marichan. He's saying that it will go on forever if the master had his way. Douchebags follow me. She calls them douchebags. I don't know about that. And it says Phoenix Palace. And that's really what the Phoenix Palace is a fucking hut. A fucking hut on a cliff. That was funny. That was funny. That was really funny. That's the real Phoenix Palace. Like, I don't want to go. Co's like, I'm going to take me back to heaven. We're soul brothers. And she says, now get in. And then they fall. Yeah, Co's trying to remember not having you notice. And apparently we find out in this scene as he's talking to them, Phoenix, he's saying to them that since you arrived, you haven't seen a single Shinigami. Those girls in there were not Shinigami. Those girls in there were Zanpakuto. And we're Zanpakuto. And basically he's saying that you can't distinguish between Zanpakuto and Shinigami, even though you're the latter. And he's saying that they don't have love for their Zanpakuto and end up like this. You didn't notice until now, did you? And he breaks them. That does not receive any love breaks, so he doesn't surrounding you is the Zanpakuto rage. If you get out there alive, I don't mind reforging your Zanpakuto for you. And he's just saying, Namaya Otsutsu, a blade crafted by me can't be held back. Can't be held by whack-ass Shinigami. And he says, you bastard. And he says, Shikaru Yoro. And it says, this man marches to the beat of his own drum. What is the fate of their Zanpakuto? And that's what basically happened. Now, this chapter was interesting. I mean, the beginning part was so silly with the girls. You look at the girls, but it begs the question. A few questions begged me because when I first read the chapter, I thought to myself, "Oh, maybe we'll see Zangetsu." I don't think I'm going to change my opinion on that. Thoughts on this chapter? I'm going to change my opinion on that right now. I don't think Ichigo and Renji are obviously going to fight. It might be. But I actually think it's actually Zanpakutos that were discarded. And now they're going to come out and attack them. And supposedly the idea is they're trying to get out of that so they can get their Zanpakutos fixed. That's the whole bit. He said, he didn't mind forging a new Zanpakutos for them. For Renji and Ichigo. But they have to get out of there. This is just another training regime. Which really begs the question, if this is what he's doing, what is the other two going to do? Because, when you really think about it, Jirinji, the one with the hot spring, he just basically healed him. Hikafune fed him. Now, this guy, the Phoenix, he is basically training them to a point, saying, you got to get out of there so I can forge you a new sword, if you can get out of there. The rage of the Zanpakuto. Now, unfortunately, like I said, same rules apply. We're not going to find out until 3 weeks, which, has gotten me like, God damn, that's a long-ass time. So, but like I said, in the new year, I'm going to be reviewing new shows. Medica Box, and 2 others. Even though those 2 others are monthlies. But overall, this was a good chapter. I'm just only going to give it a 3.5, only because I guess I can give it a 4, but I'm going to give it a 3.5. It was good. We'll leave it at that. And overall, I thought this is setting up well now. Because now Ichigo's going to get some training in. He's going to, whatever here, the rage of the Zanpakuto. And we'll see how this progresses. Now, I'm wondering what's going to happen from this. Because, see, he just got his Zanpakuto. He just got this Bankai. And now he has to have it reforged. Which I'm curious, like, what's going to happen from that? Is it going to be the same sword, or is it going to look different? Begs the question on that. But overall, good chapter. It was good. 3 weeks, man, long way, a while. But overall, this is something that Kubo will probably, hopefully, work on in this 3-week time. I wonder what's going to happen, though. How are they going to fight without their Zanpakuto? Ichigo's fucked, in my opinion. He doesn't have it. I don't know the fuck he's going to get the rage of the Zanpakuto. They're going to have to jump the hell out of there somehow. But overall, like I said, good chapter. Questions loom. How are they going to defeat the rage of the Zanpakuto? So yeah, we'll see in 3 weeks. And like I said, it was a good chapter. And anyway, that's what I got for you guys. This is Bankai Daitoy 2. That's pretty much it. Psycho-Pass I will do today. I didn't see Fairy Tail yet, but we'll see how that goes. This has been Bankai Daitoy 2. I will see you guys later. You gotta show love for your Zanpakuto, man. Bring the love in.